New technology launches daily. In this environment, companies either evolve with the momentum or get left behind. Last year, both Hostinger and Bluehost rolled out major updates, reshaping their platforms with new tools and new infrastructure. So in this Hostinger versus Bluehost comparison, I'll break down what changed, how they stack up today, and which provider truly delivers in the new era of hosting. Let's start with hosting options on the table. Both companies cover shared, virtual private server, and cloud hosting, so you're not limited in terms of scalability. The real difference comes down to your budget, experience level, and the type of website you're launching. If you're a beginner or creating a simple site and want strong performance without overspending, hosting or shared hosting can't be the wrong choice. It delivers impressive speed and reliability at a lower price point, making it a smart choice for cost-conscious users. And if you want to maximize your savings, use my Hostinger coupon code by scanning the QR code or clicking the link in the description. On the other hand, Bluehost has always been considered one of the best web hosting for WordPress solutions. So if you're building a WordPress site and want a smoother, more guided setup experience, Bluehost is definitely worth considering. Their shared plans are optimized specifically for WordPress. It's a solid option for users who value that extra layer of assistance. Just make sure you don't pay full price. Grab my Bluehost discount from the description and keep more money in your budget where it belongs. Now that we got the basics out of the way, let's see what the focus of each provider is today. Both have already built their reputation as modern hosting solutions and made their way into WordPress creators' recommendations. Before choosing though, it's worth looking at the latest updates from both providers and what you can expect next. In 2025, Hostinger and Bluehost both stepped up their game, but in different ways. Hostinger focused on AI website hosting tools and monetization. It launched Hostinger Horizons, an AI site and web app builder that's well suited for complete beginners. My favorite upgrade was the improvement of their AI assistant, Cody. It's now not only smarter, but also directly integrated with WordPress AI and Elementor. On top of that, Hostinger added stronger e-commerce tools with zero transaction fees, built-in booking features, shipping and print integrations, and even rolled out Hostinger Reach, its own AI email marketing platform. The dashboard also got sharper with advanced analytics, speed test, and development presets. In short, Hostinger focused on helping users build, automate, and sell more. That's cool to see, since these e-commerce upgrades were definitely needed. By the way, it's super easy to check out the updates for yourself on their roadmap. Honestly, more providers should do that, unless they have something to hide. Bluehost, meanwhile, went a slightly different route. It doubled down on performance and usability. It introduced free CDN and HTTP 3, expanded global data centers, upgraded its AI-assisted Bluehost website builder, Wondersuite, and launched a new AI support center for faster and more personalized help. It also refreshed its login and dashboard interface. And honestly, I love these changes. It's less cluttered and just looks better and easier to use. Besides that, it also updated its WordPress integration. So decent upgrades overall, but when I put everything together, Hostinger is still moving faster with all the updates. Let's talk about Bluehost versus Hostinger pricing though, as that can be a deal breaker for many of you. We all want cheap web hosting, and both of these providers can actually deliver that. They start at very similar entry-level prices, making them great for beginners who don't want to overspend. Bluehost's intro price is a bit higher, but you get more resources and faster NVMe storage. Step up to the business plans though, and Hostinger usually gives you similar resources for less money, making it the better long-term value. Both include a free domain, SSL, and email, so the essentials are covered either way. Plus, recently they added Hostinger Reach for modern email marketing with the help of AI. The bigger difference is flexibility. Hostinger lets you cancel anytime directly in hPanel. No calls, no explanations. Bluehost, on the other hand, can be more restrictive when it comes to cancellations, even though it also targets beginners. You should always pay attention to renewals when buying hosting. Luckily, both are reasonable. If you're only signing up for a year, Bluehost offers an excellent price. But long-term, Hostinger's extended plans, especially the 4-year deal, offer better overall savings. Whichever you choose though, don't forget about my discounts from the description for the lowest price. Next in this Hostinger versus Bluehost review 2026, I want to talk a little bit about their panels. They take slightly different approaches here. Hostinger uses its custom hPanel, which is modern, intuitive, and keeps almost all settings in one clean dashboard. Everything feels centralized and easy to navigate, even if it's your first time managing hosting. Bluehost, meanwhile, still gives you access to the traditional cPanel, which many developers appreciate. That said, its newly redesigned interface now feels very similar to Hostinger's in terms of layout, features, and overall control. So, whether you prefer a modern custom panel or classic cPanel access, both are easy to use. It really comes down to personal preference. One of the main reasons I confidently recommend both Hostinger and Bluehost is their strong performance, even on basic shared hosting plans. I tested them against Google's recommended benchmark of 2.5 seconds or less for page load speed. Sites that load slower than that risk lower rankings. To keep things fair, I set up a fresh WordPress site with demo content on each host. Both comfortably passed the test. Hostinger loaded in under a second, while Bluehost came in slightly over a second. And that's on standard shared hosting plans with WordPress websites, without enabling any extra optimization features. Uptime is also very important for hosting. Speed won't matter if your site isn't accessible. Luckily, both of these providers not only promise great uptime, but deliver it too. Alright, time to wrap up this Hostinger versus Bluehost review. For modern tools, strong AI features, and maximum value for your money, Hostinger is unbeatable in 2026. But if you're deeply invested in WordPress and prefer a more traditional environment, Bluehost remains a solid and reliable contender. Whichever you choose though, don't pay the full price. Take advantage of my discounts from the description. Thanks for watching. See you around.